Hey there, it's Brian up here in Kingfield, Brian's Guitar Rehab, and I haven't done a video in a while, but it's time to get one going, and this actually has nothing really to do with my own stuff, but it's about a pickup that I just got that I wanted to do a quick demo on and give a high five and a thumbs up to. I am not sponsored, obviously. Nothing was given to me for free. I bought this thing off Amazon for $83, and I'm just blown away by it. It came yesterday when I got home from work, and it paired instantly, hooked up, installs in minutes, and it just sounds great. This is called the X2 Double. X2 Double. I got it on Amazon. It's a wireless single coil pickup with a mic. So it's a two-phase sound hole pickup, and it wirelessly connects to a little fob that plugs into your input. Instantly pairs up as soon as you power the thing up, but you also have manual ways of overriding that in case somebody else in your jam group had the same thing. Totally non-invasive, and that's what I love about it. I'm a big fan of K&K Pure Minis. I've got them in a couple of my acoustics, but I still hate having to drill that half-inch hole through the end pin. And I've got a 33 Gibson in here. I don't really want to drill a hole in. Same with my old J45. And I got this because I thought, well, geez, I got all these guitars, and a lot of them are not plug-ins, and I love going to open mic. I wonder if it'll be worthwhile. Well, I can tell you. Took me about 5 minutes to install it. Took me another minute to figure out how to turn it on and have it pair up, and then that's it. It's a done deal. Very even tones, very balanced all the way across each of the strings. Not one string is louder than another. There's no pole heights or anything to mess with. And it just slips into the sound hole. The little tongues here are cork lined so it doesn't damage anything, and 2 screws. You just tighten it up. So I'm going to play a little bit here acoustically, then I'm going to play with this plugged in, and then what I'm going to do is stop the video. I'm going to set a timer on my phone, and I'm going to swap it over to another guitar. And when I come back on, I'll finish up the video, and I'll tell you how long it actually took me to do it. It's really amazing. I am blown away. I think for someone that likes to go to open mics that has more than one guitar, it's a definite. Even if you only got one guitar, it comes in and out so easily that you don't have to have it there all the time. But it really does something nice. Right now I've got it in one of my own home builds. This is my McFarlane L Quad O. It's based on an L shape, sort of, a bigger, rounder bottom, skinnier upper bouts, but it is 16 inches across, so kind of like doing a Quad O Martin, like my M36. It is 35-year-old spruce top, leopard wood, back and sides, forward shifted X bracing with 1/4-inch braces, also spruce. Ebony fingerboard, gold frets, ebony bridge, one-piece mahogany neck, great big beefy V-shaped neck, which I love. Ebony up top, Waverly's. This is one of my pride and joys of my home builds. I just love it. It's got a great sound. It's really loud. It's got a large sound hole. Got a pretty full sound, I think, but let's add in some of this pickup. And I'm going to start out with it just coming out of the single coil, and this is just going through my Mustang floor effects pedal. No effects really. I've got a little bit of reverb in there. It's going over to my PV Delta Blues, which has a little reverb. So that's just the single coil itself. When I start adding in a little bit of the mic, you can see it just sort of starts getting some of that sound hole sound. Now it becomes a little more prone to feedback if you do that. But boy, I'll tell you, that's a pretty clean representation. See, there's that feedback coming. you got to be careful with it. But I also am sitting here with that great big 15-inch speaker right next to me. Now, I haven't played around at all with any of the settings for the low, the mid, and the high. It's also got a phase switch, so if you're getting feedback, I guess you could try a different phase. I really haven't played with any of that at all. I mean, I got it yesterday, and this is the way it is. All right, I'm going to pause this and let's see what happens, how long it takes me to get this other pickup put in there. So I wish I had a way to do that scientifically. You're just going to have to take my word for it. All right, according to my stopwatch, it was 2.5 minutes, and that included retuning this. So it really just pops in, pops out. You don't have to loosen the strings. You have to be kind of careful sliding it in through one of the sound hole sides and be careful not to drop it. But this is, so now I'm running this about, because it's a bigger body, I'm going to go halfway on the mic. And I give myself a little more volume too. I'm pretty sold. The X2 Double, it's called. And they actually have a fancier one, too, that's got all kinds of controls down here. But, you know, I got stuff in pedals and I got stuff on amps. I just wanted something simple. But X2 Double, look for it on Amazon. It was $83. And I tell you, I love the idea that you can take this thing and throw it in one guitar, throw it in another guitar. You don't drill any holes. There's no sticky stuff. Little feedback, of course. It's an acoustic, so... And, you know, just for kicks and grins. All right, one last little quick clip, just because I'm psyched. This is the first time I've ever had a pickup in this guitar. This is my Martin Custom Shop M36 that I had made about 5 years ago for myself. Absolutely gorgeous. It's an M body, so the Quad O. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It is Martin's absolute, you know, untold hero secret. The people that know, know. If you know, you know. And I've got this now. It took me 2.5 minutes to put the pickup in it, and it is now running to my little Boss Cube, which is also battery powered. So, you know, if I was a busker, if I was a street guy, if I was an 8th grader living in Sudbury, Massachusetts, going into Harvard Square, this would have been a dream. I did that with my father's old classical guitar, and I think I made 83 cents that day, but... Hello, Annalie. This is Annalie, my little dog. We're going to see Clapton in October. I can't wait. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day.